What's up, guys? It's your favorite day. It's mail day, unboxing day, and I got a bunch of goodies that came into the mail that I'm gonna show you guys. Right, Kobe? Tell him, Kobe, right? All right, let's see. Oh, let's see how many boxes we got. 1, 2, 3, and all right, sorry, Kobe, you're gonna have to go off. What, who you growling at? Why you growling? Bruh. Just be happy you're in the video, okay? 4, 5. All right, let's see. Which one do you think I'm gonna unbox first? Y'all can't see it, but my dog is like looking heavy at me. He's like, yo, is that stuff in there for me? It's not. Okay, what we got? All right, we got some shoes from Head. I actually bought these. So this is the Head Revolt 4.0s. They had a crazy sale and I was like, yo, I had to get these. This is probably my second favorite shoe after the New Balance 996 4.5s. This is a good shoe. It's pretty durable. This color is kind of cool. It looks a lot better in person. Pretty breathable, a little bit more robust than my 996s, but I like the New Balance 996s because there's almost like no break-in time and it has a good court feel. Like I feel I'm not too high up and I just feel really nimble with it. And there's just more shoes in here. Let me see, I think I got, this is the same color. Let me see, I'm pretty sure I got another colorway. Let's see, this is the black and teal one. Oh, this one's fire, look at this. Black with the teal, I dig it. Although I'm actually not a huge fan of black shoes. I feel like they kind of get hot, but this one's kind of clean. All right, this is obviously a paddle box. This is from a company called Wild Monkeys. I've talked about them a little bit in the past, maybe about a year ago. They made really, I guess, cheap paddles with lifetime warranty that I thought performed pretty well. From what I remember, it's supposed to be true raw carbon fiber, supposed to be thermoformed. Ooh, okay. All right, you open up the box, set up like this. It looks like there's some, I guess like weight strips right here. It comes in. They give you a little keychain with the paddle eraser right here. This is called the Spirit. Let's see, hear no evil. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Yeah, it looks like it's 16mm raw carbon fiber face, probably thermoform, elongated handle, probably very much like all the other high performance paddles out there on the market right now. All right, let's see what else we got. If you're looking like you want to come back up, you want to come back up? All right, come on. Oh, maybe not. Next up, ooh. What else I got? I'm getting a whole bag. A little letter. This is from Pro Drive. I think this is the final or close to final version of, I want to say this is the Encounter. I played with this before. You might have seen it in one of my previous videos. It was in my bag, I was testing it. It's their edgeless paddle. I'm assuming this is the kind of close to the final version of it. Oh, yep. Ooh. All right, so this is the Encounter. This is Pro Drive's like edgeless version. And they added more grit from the prototype that they sent me before. This edgeless design on is really clean. It's like kind of like a sharp edgeless design, and this also has the 3 setup core. So there's Kevlar or Nomex in the center, and then polypropylene like sandwiched above and like below to make the core. And this one's like head lighter. I really liked actually the Pro Drive carbon that had the raw carbon fiber face, and it was like 20mm, but the only thing was that it was really head heavy. So, and yeah, I think for the average person, that was not like a great paddle. So this might be the answer right here. The Encounter is actually really nice, really clean. I like it. Okay. Can't wait to test this out with all this extra grit. That feels really good. It's a bag. I do like my bags. It's all white bag. I feel like it get dirty real quick, but it does look clean. Coming out of the box, the setup and the layout is very similar to, like, I don't know, a lot of the other pickleball paddles out there. I mean, pickleball paddle bags out there. It's kind of reminiscent of Yola, where the pockets are. And looks like it has, let's see, like a tongue right here with magnets and zippers, which I have seen before. So it kind of opens up like this, so you can see the whole entirety of the bag. One thing I do already like about this bag is that the interior is a bright color. This is white, and to me, if you get a bag or you're making a pickleball bag, do not make the interior black. Like, if it's more than, I would say, 30 liters in capacity, don't make the interior black. That's like my #1 pet peeve. Don't do that. Right here, one on this side, has one on the other side as well. And then side access pockets for other items, phone, sunscreen, whatever else you need. All right, and it also came with some goggles, eyewear. What do y'all think? Yeah? Okay, now, last but not least, I saved this one for last. This is one I'm actually excited about. It's this big box right here. This is from a company called ADV Tennis. And the owner, his name is Lavi, actually reached out to me. And if you guys follow me, maybe you saw, but he came to visit me here in Tulsa. And he comes from the tennis world. He makes really good tennis bags. And he's getting into the pickleball game because he started playing pickleball. I actually own 2 of his tennis bags. I actually backed them on Kickstarter, and I got them not too long ago, actually. Let's see. Oh, baby. What is this thing? Dang, this is actually the 3rd iteration. I've actually been playing with the prototype, and I'll show you guys the prototype in a second, but there's some cool features of this bag. The first thing is that it's pretty large, but it opens up clamshell like this. And it's made to kind of like be propped up, right? Not only that, but there's hooks. I don't know if you can see this. Right here, but also on this side, there are also hooks here. So you could technically hook this whole entire thing to like a fence and just, like, you know, set up shop, and you can kind of like work out of this bag. There's just this elastic here, 2 paddle, like, I guess like holders to slot 2 paddles right here. You can obviously add more or whatever else you want here. And then on this side, you got a, you know, large zipper pocket for extra items you want, maybe sunscreen, or I guess over grips, keys, wallet, whatever you want. And then over here, you actually have like a place for a cooler, and you can actually access this cooler from this side as well. Down here. Let's see. And looks like there's this outside slot. You can slot a paddle in here if you really needed to. And then if you open up this pocket right here, there's a whole another, I guess, compartment area that like goes down to the bottom of the bag. So you probably fit extra clothes or shoes or whatever you want in here. Probably fit extra paddles if you want in here. It's using like some really durable, like water resistant materials. And I'm super excited about this because I actually have a hand and like say into the development of this bag. Here, actually, let me show you the prototype I've been working with. So they definitely made some changes to this bag. Like, this is prototype like number 3. And here, let me see. This is prototype number 2 that I've been like playing with, and it kind of has, this is just a different color. This is the lava color, but you know, very similar in design. But you know, I told him that you should put the cooler on the bottom because usually you have heavier items in your cooler area, so it'd be better at the bottom, and then to widen up the zippers. And there's some more like smaller kind of features that I recommended. I plan on doing kind of like a full walkthrough of the bag. If this is something that you're interested in, definitely like, comment, subscribe, and we hope to get this out at least for a Kickstarter by sometime like spring. So if you guys show interest in this, just let me know, because I'm really stoked about this bag right here. And I guess, you know, while I'm on the topic of bags, some of you have asked me about doing bag reviews and whatnot, and I will, I promise. I guess in the meantime, I will tell you my 2 favorite bags, like my top favorite bags, aside from like this one right here, since obviously I'm working on it. But I think the best pickleball bags out right now are actually the Selkirk Pro Tour bag. I think this is actually a really good bag. This is better than the Coreline Tour bag, which is this purple one you might see here in the corner. These are the 2. Yes, this color is nice, but this bag is better. If you can afford the extra, I don't know what it is, like 50 bucks, just get this bag. It's easier to get it into, the zippers are better. These like large mesh side pockets are just like way more usable. You can put more things in there, from balls to your phone to, I don't know, extra paddles. It's just, there's just more utility in them, I would say. No to this, yes to this. And then the next best bag is the carbon bag. I think just from materials and look wise, like this bag is pretty sweet. There's just the right amount of organization and pockets. And you know, there's just like small things in it that I like these plastic feet right here, so that it's kind of raised off the ground a little bit. So if, you know, there's water, I don't know, I just like the look of this bag. This one, and even their newer version. You may have seen this in my last unboxing video. It's pretty much the same, except there's this red zipper here. So this side unzips into a sling, which I think is freaking cool. It's a little bit smaller though, but I think that, yeah, these 2 bags are probably some of the best bags out right now, at least that I've used. They're not perfect, you know, no bag is, but I think there's a lot to like about these 2 bags. I think for the Selkirk one, the inside is black. This is a huge bag, and the interior is dark. So, I mean, if you toss something in here and you're not sure, like, it will get lost in the void. So that's kind of annoying. Selkirk, please change that. And then for this bag right here, I think my only real gripe about it is the straps. I don't mind where they're located. I kind of like them on top of the bag, but these 2 shoulder straps are kind of close together. So if you like to hold your, or wear your bag up a little high on your shoulder, this can get a little uncomfortable. So you kind of have to like wear it a little bit lower. And the padding on these straps are not the most comfortable. I mean, they're fine, they're durable, but you could use a little bit more padding. And you know what? Honorable mention for those of you who don't need a huge bag. This is actually not a pickleball bag. This is just kind of like an everyday backpack. This is from a company called Aer, A-E-R. I think it's aersf.com if you want to check them out. When I'm not testing paddles, this is kind of a bag that I use. But what I like about it is it opens up like this, like a duffel bag style. So you can set it down and you can kind of like look into it and kind of get, you know, your extra clothes, or if you want to slot extra paddles in here, you can. And it also has a extra shoe compartment that goes into the main cavity of the bag, which is kind of neat as well, if that's something that you like to do. Just a nice little bag, you know, you can take, if you know, to the pickleball courts if you don't need some ginormous thing to carry around with you. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Go. Ready? Say bye. Say bye to everybody.